Another day, another video of Diddy updates because fresh news is coming out. Hey guys, it's Murad Murali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back at it again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, click that button. It is daily and consistent content. Quick intro and let's get straight into this video. So it looks like there is another accuser that is coming out in regards to Diddy, and it's being exclusively reported by none other than Fox News, who've been really on this conversation about Diddy. I will say they've been continuously discussing it. A New York woman says that she was dosed with a date R-word drug and then abandoned on a Manhattan street after attending a Sean Diddy Combs concert during a tour with his former group Diddy Dirty Money and getting invited backstage. The woman, who asked not to be identified amid fears of retaliation from the billionaire mogul, told Fox News she and a friend chatted up a security guard at a Hammerstein Ballroom concert and got to meet the performer on April 2021. She has hired long-time Long Island attorney Bob Macadinho, who previously represented Combs hip-hop rival 50 Cent, to handle her case. Thank the Lord it's not that other lawyer. We're investigating and potentially going to bring action, Macadinho told Fox News. We are in the process of obtaining any and all police and medical records and interviewing witnesses. Her harrowing story was corroborated by her mother, who said she met her at the hospital in the aftermath of the alleged drugging, but police say they cannot find records of the incident. Intriguing. One of the girls I was close with was talking to Diddy's security guard as she got us backstage to speak to him and hang out. We went down to his room that was covered in ballrooms and Syrah from one wall to the other. She provided photos from the night in question that shared some similarities with archive images taken of Combs on stage during that performance. He has the same haircut, goatee, and glasses. Okay, receipts. The accuser remembers being taken to the side of the stage behind the curtain where people were handing out drinks. They handed us a drink. I heard music, loud noise coming from the stage. Don't remember anything else after that. And she woke up on a sidewalk near her parked car. I was like, what the F happened? Her friend, whom she has since lost touch with, also blacked out. It's very traumatizing for both of us. The accuser said she's trying to drive home to a suburban Long Island and felt so unwell. She called her mother, went to the hospital where she underwent an essay examination. Her underwear was torn open, and she said she later gave it to the police as evidence. Although the woman said she spoke with the police officer at the hospital, Suffolk County Police, they have no record of it. Tests found the presence of date R-word drugs in her systems, she said, but no signs of penetration. The woman said she found a bunch of unfamiliar numbers added to her phone and tried reaching out to piece together what happened. She called one and a man answered and invited her to Atlantic City. Another picked up, gaslit her and hung up. This guy was like, oh, you were fine. I said, no, I'm not fine. Somebody slipped me something. Nobody wants to say anything. Her lawyer requested her medical records from that night early this year after news of a federal investigation into Combs emerged. However, in a letter, the hospital said her medical documents had been purged in accordance with state medical record retention requirements. What? A hospital spokesperson said essay examination records, also called safe or sane records, are treated and stored differently than medical records. Macadonio said he planned to have his clients requested the records specifically. I remember getting on a phone call, then she woke up and that she didn't know where she was. Her underwear was off, her mother said. She raced to the hospital. She accompanied her daughter for the sane exam, and she said she followed up with the police later. The accuser said she decided to hire a lawyer after federal investigators raided Diddy's houses. Intriguing. I'm just very intrigued by the fact that medical records are being purged and there's no police records. That means either A, this person could be lying, or B, Diddy perhaps infiltrated a lot of people back in the day, because he did have police officers even at his own parties where the freak-offs were going on. He was besties with Eric Adams, the mayor of New York. So there definitely can be that level of infiltrated intimidation that have also gone on. You know, it could also very much exist, considering that there are many lawsuits from Dawn Richards, Cassie, publicly, let alone, you know, what's coming out via Busby and the fact that he's being indicted with multiple charges. It also could be very possibly true, but this looks like it is a new lawsuit that has come out and Fox News are discussing it. Now, what is intriguing is that I did report to you guys that there was some kind of interchange operation going on at the MDC where Diddy is staying, and now it's been revealed that investigators seized drugs, homemade weapons, and electronic devices this week during an interagency operation aimed at cleaning up the troubled New York City federal jail where Diddy is being held. The contraband was identified and confiscated during a multi-agency sweep that began Monday at the MDC. The operation, which continued throughout the week, involved the Bureau of Prisons, the Justice Department Inspector General, and other local statements. The law enforcement operation was pre-planned and coordinated to ensure safety and security. So this to me is interesting, that a sweep took place at the MDC where Diddy was staying, and for the fact that they have, I want to repeat myself, seized drugs, homemade weapons and electronic devices. So who had these devices? I don't think it was Diddy. Perhaps it was other people in that MDC that could have worked with Diddy, or perhaps this sweep has nothing to do with Diddy. But it's just so odd and coincidental that Diddy is now at the MDC. It's been publicly reported he's at the MDC, and now there's some inter-agency operation, sorry, not inter-exchange, inter-agency operation, and electronic devices are seized. It looks like there could be other devices floating around that other people might have. We don't know. But I think it's very believable to understand that Diddy definitely still has a level of power in that prison. Because that's what it's given to me. That he definitely has some level of power, because for these sweeps to take place and for this operation to have, I don't know, maybe it is coincidental, maybe it isn't. Another quick update, Diddy's key to the Miami beach has officially been rescinded. I wanted to just confirm that because it was said that it was going to be taken, and today it's been confirmed as a new update that it's officially been rescinded. Now let's move on to my last topic, where it looks like the NDA for Diddy's party freak-offs have been leaked. Diddy's parties for the rich and famous have been long shrouded, but now TMZ can show why, because we've obtained a standard NDA Combs asked party attendees to sign. The document, a pretty standard NDA agreement, prevents signees from sharing information relating to Diddy, his family members, current or former partners, spouses, friends or business associates. The NDA tells signees at the freak-offs not to photograph, film or record, or have another person photograph, film or record Diddy or anyone in his orbit without his written consent, and specifically names social media sites where attendees can't post the photos. Attendees are not to give interviews, write books, or otherwise disseminate any information about Diddy. And basically it's just letting you guys know that the NDA lasts for the life of the artist plus 20 years after their death, or a grand total of 70 years, whichever is longer. The length of NDAs vary from agreement to agreement, but this is certainly on the longer side, and all of these people had to sign them before they had entered into these freak-offs, it seems. Again, I don't understand the use of an NDA, because they immediately become useless if you are aware of something going on in your environment that is illegal, that should not be happening, that is breaking the law. That means that your NDA becomes null and void. This is the third time that I've explained it for you guys. I'm sure that some of you guys know it, maybe you guys don't. So this is why I feel like the NDAs were nothing but a scare tactic, a fear tactic. A powerful business billionaire man is telling you to sign this, your secrecy for 70 years, and if you say something, we're coming for you. Majority of people are not going to know or be legally, intact with their knowledge to know that if they see something illegal, they can actually still speak out, and the NDA is null and void. The NDA is purely a scare and fear psychological tactic, and it definitely worked on a lot of people, because this NDA is crazy. Again, where has this information come from? Where has this information come from? I would really like to know, guys. I honestly would like to know who is releasing these documents and information, or or release the Cassie video. Who is doing this? Is it Clive Davis? Is it one of those executives that are pushing the buttons to say release this, release that? Who is it? Because I really want to know, and I feel like it's some kind of music executive that is above Diddy that is angry with him. Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this. Subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. Packed with information in less than 10 minutes, in and out. You know how we do it here, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.